Hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, where today, in Future Connected, we're going to start doing what the thing actually wants us to do. But first, we're going to go here. Because I think this is our last chance to actually explore Alchemoth safely. Yeah. Because there's going to start being a bunch of fog beasts in here. And if I can explore around before they're here, well, then I won't have to deal with them, will I? Oh, I guess there are still fog beasts in here. Oh well. What level are you? Not too high. Plus, the first time we kill any given fog beast, we get an arts coin. And that's good. Plus, we get to listen to this fog beast music, which is its own nice thing. Sounds like the piano player, or the pianist, I suppose is the word. It's having fun here. Shame this thing is immune to break. Hey, Nene, you mind taking aggro? I feel like things would be going better if you did. And let's have another armor. And no reason not to use Pawn Specters. Oh, we got a perfect. Goodbye. Comet Rod sounds good for Melia. Yeah, it's an upgrade. It's not like we had anything slotted in already, so yeah. Let's first of all set this to current rather than all. We don't need to see the stuff we've already completed. What was the thing we were looking for? We were looking for fixing up the junks. Yes. Alright, so the second airship is actually going to be up top. But first, we should probably make our way over here, grab the landmark, just so that we've got it. Unfortunately, there's no ramp to get up from down here. Should we kill this fog beast too? Nah, it's out of the way. So let's just go on up. Now that we're actually here with the ruined Alchemoth music rather than the something big is happening music, now it can really just hit home what's happened to this place. Like, they've even got grass growing on this walkway. Place has it's really seen better days, and like seeing that this big old dome was made of hexagonal panels and a bunch of them are missing, it's just, it gets me. This was a nice place and now it's like this. And apparently there's a Laya just waiting for us to try and inspect this airship. And surely it's immune. Oh, it's not immune. Okay. Alright, last one is over on the other side of this, huh? Unfortunate, I don't like having to come over here. But at least it's just on the other side of this bridge and not on the other side of this bridge and then a ways to either side. I'm pretty sure something is going to be in one of these faraway places, because why would they not do that? Would Nene even know what to be looking for? Kino definitely wouldn't, right? So, oh, hello. Yes. Instead of asking, is there something behind us, why don't you just look? Interesting. Yeah, with Zanza gone, it makes you wonder how much of their original selves are left in the Telethia. Because it's definitely still some. And Zanza's not around to exert his will over them anymore. So are they creatures of instinct, of habit? Or are the Hyentia still in there? It's an interesting question, at least. So we don't need to be in here anymore. But landmarks. And there should be one more landmark that we can get to right now. Unless the teleporters are working. And can we have this? Nope. There we go. So that teleporter is definitely not working. No glow. So, judging by the fact... Oh, right. I remember now. The teleporter over there will in fact work. But it's also where we fight the final boss of this story. So, yeah, we don't go there yet. Oh, so this is closed, so we can't use it to get the teleporters working. We might as well go check, because if it does let us through, then maybe we can get the place explored, see if there's anything other than a boss fight there, and then skedaddle? But whether this teleporter works or not, we're basically done with our business here after checking. I don't know, saying it doesn't seem to be operational when it's clearly very glowy and floaty and all that. I don't know. Pretty sure there aren't any other locations up top here, though. Oh, but that's a thing. That's a location, so maybe if we go over here and go just a little bit further this way, we'll get another location added. There it is. Okay, I guess that's the whole map. Neat. Now let's actually do what the game wants us to do. Because, I mean, the game does want us to do it.
What is happening over there?
Nothing good, I'm sure. Uh-oh. Those horses have turned evil.
Miss Mellie, look ahead! The fog.
Apparently horses can roar.
Fog beasts.
Or ponios, I guess.
Here they come! No time for deliberations. Let's go, Shulk.
Got it.
They do look like some creature designer went, what if horses, but also dinosaur? Sure, go ahead and wild down the one that I wasn't targeting. Or, sorry, mild down. Okay, just one left, and we're a high enough level that it's not even going to be a thing. There we go.
And not come back! Shulk, the fog beasts were meant to be confined within Alchemoth.
They were.
I don't think that's where those ones came from.
No
What do
kidding.
you mean?
The rift made normal monsters transform into fog beasts.
Oh no, Grandel!
Ah,
What is matter?
the Armus could turn into fog beasts.
Meh, no one to picture that. Must hurry to rescue.
Yeah, that would kind of be a problem, especially since they don't really have combatants.
Your instinct was right, Melia.
Yes, although the rift's influence is spreading far too quickly. Ransom, are you fine?
Miss Melia, these armors, it was so sudden.
You can explain later. Let us do the fighting here. You should seek refuge.
Right you are.
Wow, Shulk, way to get its attention by waving at it from behind. That's gotta take skill.
Stop those armors.
Yeah.
Bad army. Go to bed without din-dins. Kino, show off ranching skills.
You have ranching skills? Sure is cool how we go from fighting level 67 horses to level 63 Armus. Feel like maybe these fights should have happened in reverse order. Or at least reverse level order. All right.
Thank you for that.
Was everyone all right?
Yeah. No major injuries to speak of. All thanks to you, of course.
Kino accepts a year's supply of sweet wasabi as reward. Real hereupon never as compensation. Where it say that?
Shulk, was it the Rift's expanding influence that's responsible for our Armu's transformation?
Yes.
Looks like it. We saw it happen before, too. Regular monsters turned into fog beasts, just like that.
That suggests more fog beasts will appear if the Rift continues to spread its vileness. Consider, with the size it was before, the Rift's effect was limited to the area within the capital. But now it's getting wider.
One moment. In that case, if the rift keeps growing larger,
All monsters everywhere could be changed by the fog.
we must find a way to fight back.
We'll need those research notes for that. Let's head for the lab.
Right.
All right, so now they'll let us into the lab. But first, we've got a quest to turn in. Or two.
What is it?
Didn't attack us, though. Also, we've beaten plenty of Telethia already. So that's some new equipment for Shulk. I like agility up. I continue to like agility up. But that's not as much up as the agility we currently have. Hey buddy, we found your stuff. Upgrade our pickaxe. Hooray, we can find better gems. Though I'm pretty sure better in this case is just going to mean higher level. I'd really like it if it meant, you know, actually things that are desirable. But no, it's just going to be higher level. I'm sure of it. Let's test it out on this disappointment. Yup. Okay. To the lab we go.
Villain! What do you want?
You stand in the way of a new age dawning.
Sis, I'm scared. It's all right. I'll protect you. And I'll work, I swear.
Behold, the widening rift in the sky. It's proof definite the world abhors you.
Spare me your ravings.
Oh, Lady Melia, the hope of our race.
Galegar, what is this treachery?
As you can see, I am sweeping away some pebbles. Their research is blasphemy against the commingled blood.
Don't you comprehend the import of what you're interrupting? The very future of our race hinges on their work.
You think this is the future? This reactionary struggle to revive what is long buried? The future of the High Entia is us. We are what the race ought to become. We are the true face of the High Entia.
If not for our ancestors, we would never even have drawn breath.
Ancestors? I recognize them not. You, Lady Melia, are our progenitor. You were our beginning, and you will be our future.
Senseless drivel. If you would interfere with this research for the sake of spouting your nonsense, you do not deserve my mercy.
Melia.
Why won't you understand? Why won't you accept that we are the ones destined to lead?
You will not so easily refute our history.
So be it. I reject you. I will take the mantle and become father of our kin.
Buddy, hate to break it to you, but we've killed a god before. What do you think you're gonna be? Apparently what he's gonna be is immune to break. Wow, he really put the H in that whelps. Wow, these endos are kind of chunky. They also need to stop sliding around. Alright, Mr. Galegar, I have got a gift for you. It tastes a little bit like red. Oops. Didn't mean to use backslash there, but hey, it worked out. Oh, he's not immune to break. He just resists it, I suppose. Well, bye, Galegar.
Just wanted Shulk to feel like making
I know I am not wrong. I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I will spare you. Just be gone from my sight.
No! The lab!
Melia!
Miss Melia! No! Idiots!
The crown is mine now.
Talon! Big says help!
Better safe than sorry. The pure blood meets its end today!
Are you okay, Dylan?
Telethia, here! Damn!
Mother?
Buddy, she ran in with four water
She's
elementals.
okay. She's all right.
How are you the one who's walking out? You ran in with nothing.
I'm sorry. I couldn't save the future.
Why does her face not glow?
Melia!
Miss Melia! Kino, you did it! Applause!
Where?
We're in Radsom's house. The lab went up in flames, so we carried you here.
The lab. I'm sorry, Teelan. I failed you.
Miss Melia?
You damn fool! What possessed you to do that? What happened to safeguarding the future of the High Entia? And bringing our brethren back home, were those just words to you? You should think long and hard about what the death of a leader would mean for us!
Come on, big sis. That's enough.
Don't defend her. This idiot child.
I had to.
What?
To protect it at all cost. The research.
How can you be so fixated on that?
Our salvation lies therein. I believe it now.
Melia!
And yet, ultimately it was for naught. I caused trouble for everyone. And I couldn't even save the documents.
Poor Miss Mellie. That's not true. If you and your friends hadn't come when you did, there might not have been anything left of the research to continue with. And also... Here,
What's this?
it's the book you carried out of the fire. Ring any bells?
This tome. We found it in the tomb.
Yeah. The book that started my research. If we have this, me and Tyrea can carry on with our work. Sis, are you with me?
Yes, right. We can study the problem until we make some headway.
Miss Melia? Thank you.
Likewise.
Teelan. Tyrea.
You've only just woken up. Come on, we'll let you rest.
Yes. Thank you.
What that for? Kino used Tranquil Snooze for sweet dreams.
That seemed extremely excessive.
The sound of a bowling ball hitting pins rather than a golf ball going into the hole, huh?
This might just be what we need to defeat the Fog King.
Yeah.
Feeling better?
Yes. Much better now.
What a relief.
Miss Mellie good as new. Kino saved day again. Less braggy, please.
Friends, I'm sorry I worried you. And I abused your hospitality. Please forgive me.
No. You saved this place and we owe you. Big time. This was the least I could do.
I will not stop now. I swear to do what I can for the good of Grandel.
I appreciate it. Just don't go running yourself ragged for us.
I promise. We seem to be missing Tyrea.
Oh, If you're looking for her, she figured the fog beasts might strike again, so she went out on patrol.
The likes of us aren't exactly trained for battle, so really, any help is welcome.
You're right. I feel sorry for any beasts that wander into Tyrea's path. By the way, did I hear you mention something about defeating the Fog King?
All thanks to our friend's research.
Is that so?
Quite.
A sterling achievement, Teelan.
Just an accident.
Still, even so, your devotion to your mother may well have saved our future. All right. What do we have to do? How do we defeat the Fog King?
We found ether attacks effective against fog beasts, but not against the Fog King. That's because the ether's concentration was too low.
Concentration?
Concentration? Pipe down when adults talking, dum-dum. But Kino's so bored.
The whole thing got me wondering, why did fog beasts appear when the rift got wider? I think the intensity of the rift's rays exceeded the density of the Telethia's ether field.
None of that makes any sense to me. How is the density connected to the Fog King?
If we could put up an ether field denser than the Telethia's, the Fog King will become vulnerable.
How does one put up an ether field? Secondly, where does one obtain such highly concentrated ether?
For the field, I think this guy will do the job, with a little tinkering.
In that case, it's just a matter of gathering up enough high-purity ether crystals, except...
Except what?
Those kinds of ether crystals are extremely rare. I'm not sure where I'd even start looking. There might be none at all around here.
Oh, cheer up, all of you. It is not a foregone conclusion. And in any scenario, if we cannot defeat the Fog King without them, we will have to keep looking until we find them.
True enough.
Good. Then let us start by asking around.
Hey!
Okay, so we're supposed to go talking to people about stuff. But for now, I'll just talk to this person since they offer a new quest. That would be a thing that would make someone sad, yeah. Sure, but could you maybe speak a little more softly, huh? Alright. Apparently there's a quest around here. Hello, what are you doing here?
Welcome.
But I did hear it. Specimens for what? I'm sorry, but if someone asks you, what are you doing here, and your first response is to awkwardly laugh and then say nothing suspicious. Maybe? Ah, yes. Will-powered cameras. Speaking of which, cameras exist in this world. Which means it's not that far off from, like, scanners or at least a printing press or something. Like, there's got to be something to use to be able to mass produce information, paper things, right? It's got to exist. Which makes one wonder, why was there only one copy of the research data that was imperative to the survival of the Hyentia as a species? You would have think that there would at least be another copy somewhere that is not in the same location. Or is that just me who thinks that? Also, wow, these guys are a lower level here than they were where we originally found them. And this is Pororo's final favorite. Oh, hello. Way to suddenly pop in there. Well, if they're busy with one another, we can just sneak on by. Because I'm pretty sure this right here is going to be a landmark. Yup. So now that that's done, why is there still an exclamation mark here? Oh, is it because we collected all the things and need to turn them in? That would make sense. I mean, at least Ether Defense Up is somewhat usable. I should probably be fighting that fog beast just to get the arts coin. But I also kind of don't want to right now. Hey, Pororo, we got all your favorites. Ooh! I do like unbelievable rewards. Ooh, and a debuff res 5? Good stuff. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this, this, and we're not going to put quick step there because it doesn't fit there. So we're going to be slightly sad, but we're going to give up agility up. Wait, what did I just... No, yeah, quick step does not go there. So yeah, we'll be slightly sad to give up agility up, but quick step is worth it. It's like really worth it. And then we can slap some agility up on you, and also some more agility up on you. And then also we can give you that... Or no, do it? No, we don't want to give her the debuff res. We'll give it to Kino, so that he can stay up and at him, doing his healings. Oh yeah, we're so much faster now. It's so good. And with that, we will end this episode. Join us next time when we're gonna do things. I don't know. See you then, friends.